Hi everybody, this is on another disgusting, dismal day. Lighting is horrific here because I've got harsh indoor light and it's really not good, but this is so long overdue. I promised you that I was going to do my review of these Zoe Ayla brushes. I think they're so pretty. I'm always attracted to pretty with a little bit of bling, and if it's got purple in it, so much the better. These are incredibly soft. They may be too soft, I'm not sure yet. So I need to see how it plays out, but I am going to try to do my makeup today with this. Let's take a look and see what we think of it and how well it does or does not perform. So let's get started. I'm going to be missing a lot of my stuff. I'm going to have to bring things in as I go. Okay, I am going to start with, I have the Smashbox photo, I've already done my skincare. So I did my water drench. I did my Tatcha Luminous Hydrating Firming Cream. And I did not use my neck cream today at all. So be it. Alright, the Smashbox photo finish. And I'm so happy to tell you that I finally got my Amazon Hyaluron Eye Cream again. That's my absolute go-to. So I'm back in business with that. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of this photo finish and just apply it. My nose is itching. Is that a fight or am I coming into money? Okay. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff to show you and I don't want it to get crazy long. So let me take a look. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on just the foundation. And let me try and see if there's anything left of the Physicians Formula that I had. This one was in light medium. Don't know if there's anything left of it. I told you my biggest issue with these cushion foundations, and it's something that really drives me crazy, is that it just doesn't last. So let's see. Well, there's some. I'm thinking maybe it's going to be enough. This is a light color. I think they've actually started to limit their colors, at least locally. The last time I looked, they didn't have many choices at all for this. So I don't know whether it's just not doing well enough or why they chose to do that. But then again, I never understand what these companies do, because don't you find very often that the things you like the most get discontinued? I will never understand that. Some of the best products they make get discontinued. And if I find a fragrance that I fall in love with, you can bet your boots that that's going to be discontinued. Okay, that's my base. It's nothing too impressive. I have no tinted moisturizer on today, so this is all I have. I am then going to add, if I didn't drop it again, I had it here this morning. I'm going to add the Ulta Beauty Face Sculpting Color Stick. It's not my first choice, it's not my favorite one, but it'll work for today. It's not a bad one. It's just a little bit of a warmer color than I would prefer. So let's put that on. Let's do it at the jawline. You can see the jowls are really so much smaller than they were. Now if I could just get rid of these lines, that would be very nice. Let me do alongside my nose, sculpting it just a bit. always think of my viewer. I wish I could remember which of you it was who told me that, I think it was her brother was out with her, and he said, what are those brown lines on the side of your nose? So that's kind of funny. But I mean, I don't have a terrible nose. It's straight for the most part, and it's not overly wide. There's nothing spectacular about it, but nothing terrible either. I would have liked this color to be just a little bit darker. So now I'm going to try this Zoe Ayla brush for this, and let's see how it works. Very soft. It's a very soft brush. Yeah, I think it works it in. And again, to get it at the jawline. I think that's good. After watching Mary Ellen this morning doing her lip treatment video, I realize how I really don't do a bloody thing for my lips. So, you know, as God gave them to me, that's how they are. Unfortunately, at one point, my butter bronzer had fallen. Oh, it fell down and it broke. So I'm working with it within the framework of that, and let's see how that plays out. I would like to go back to the same brush that I used for the other. Let me do this, and let me use that to kind of warm up the cheeks a little bit. Nothing that much. So far I'm liking, they're nice brushes. It feels good. They are, I'm going to be getting this all over my carpet. It's brown. Just think how well that's going to go with a light beige carpet. Lovely. Okay, it's nice. It feels good on the skin. I like that. Yeah, that works well. Feels good. Okay. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to try, let's see which one of my, I think I'm going to try my Miraness Marble Mineral Blush Face Powder. And this is something I really hardly ever use. Not because I don't like it, but because I just gravitate to some of the others. So you can see it's got a marbleized kind of finish to it. Let's see how that works. I really do like the feel of this brush. It feels very nice. The way I determine over time how much I like something is by how often do I reach for it. So this is the first time I'm using this. I have no answer to that yet, but the feel of it is good. I really want a stronger line to define. I keep moving things around, unfortunately, trying to get organized, but I'm not there yet. And when I'm in the middle of an organization project, everything is worse than it was before. I really don't see anything here that's going to work to give me that defined line. Let me try this, possibly. Let me try this. I'm going to use this. It's a little, again, a little bit warm. It would not be my first choice, but we'll give it a go. And this, I'm just going to use the brush that came with it and brush this across and just go in down here. Try to define that line a little bit. I think it works. I do think it works. And then I will just blend it out with the brush that I used before of the Zoe Ayla. I really love working with things that I think are so pretty. It just is nice. Okay, let's see. All right, I have to put on my primer for my eyelids. I have to tell you, on the rare, really rare occasions that I don't use this, I sorely miss it. It takes the tiniest little bit. Okay. And I'll just leave that for a moment. Then I have to decide which of my palettes I'm going to use today. I came upon one of my Morphe palettes that I hadn't seen for a while because I've been using some of the other stuff. And let's see if this one will work. I'm really not at all sure, but I will give it a chance, so let's see. This one is the Morphe 35K, and these are the colors. Once again, at one point this had fallen and that black broke and I lost most of it. Aside from that, it's pretty much intact. These are the colors, and I'm going to try to see if I can stick with this one today. So for my base on my lid, I'm gonna go to the white, and that's pretty typical for what I like to do. I always do that with my finger because it gives me the best base. It's more concentrated that way, and it's looking a little bit on the silver side because I unfortunately think a little bit of the black that broke migrated in this direction, so I think that's going to give me my, oh Lord, that is not good. I just got a whole lot of black that had migrated onto the silver. So look at this. This was all on the silver color. So I'm taking as much of that off as I can. And let me take off the black so that I don't muddy up the white. Once again, it's definitely giving off a cast of silver, but that's fine. All right, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to take one of these brushes. I don't love the number of eye brushes that they give you. Let me see if this is soft enough. Yes, it is. To use for my, I'm going to use this one for my transition color. It's slightly rounded at the top. This particular line has a lot of flat top brushes, and I certainly don't want that for this area. It's going to be too big. It's too much. Okay, but I will take this, and let's see. I'm going to go in with, all right, again, I have to get rid of some of that migrating black. All right, I've gotten my hands so dirty with the black. I'm going to go in with this very light kind of taupey to start with, and then I'm going to go down to one of the darker colors, this one no doubt, just for the transition, just to give me a little bit of a base. I will tell you this is a very soft brush. Let's see how it works for this. Definitely easy to work with. So that's nice. These are not horribly powdery, so that's good. Okay, now I'm going to go into that darker taupey color that I had shown you. I think I'm actually going to go into a little darker. I'm going to mix the taupey color with a little bit darker shade, kind of a brownish. So let's try the two of those together, just again to give me a little more definition in here. So that gives me a good start. Okay, clean that off a little bit. I want to get one of those things that a lot of the girls have that cleans the brushes while you're working with it. It's a charcoal-y looking thing. All right, now I'm going to, now I need, and I don't see a brush in their line that's going to work well for this part. It's too big, it's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna need to go with one of my other brushes. I really need a flat brush at this point. So I will take, I think I'll go a little bit dramatic since I'm in the grays. There is a blackish here, but it's got a little metallic in it. Can you see it? Let me try that on the outside third and see how that looks. I can always tone it down if I need to. See, now this is good because the shape of the brush gives me exactly the shape that I need for there, so I have to do less work to make the look work. That's good. Yeah, I like that actually. It's not over the top, and I think that'll work. I'm going to do one more application of it. Let me just layer it up a little bit to give me a little more depth of color in there. Got it. I'm not going to do a whole heck of a lot today. Let me see if I can use one of these bigger brushes. Again, the eye brushes are not the type of thing I normally use. Let me try to blend with this. They are extraordinarily soft though, so it makes for easy blending. The lighting is horrific today, so I don't know how well this is working. Maybe I should have done this on a different day. Okay, so I'm going to, at this point, because I'm finished and I don't have to worry about any more of it, oh God, my hands are filthy. I've got black everywhere. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands and come back. But what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to take my under eye concealer and all of that and get that done. I'm going to do it off camera. You've seen me do it several times. You don't need to see me do it again. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to finish up. I finished my makeup. I just didn't do a whole lot else with the eyes. I did line my eyes with a black pencil. I did use the Almay Megaphone mascara today. I took a big brush and just went over my whole face when it was finished to kind of buff it out. And that's about it. I went again with a nude lip. And this, of course, is my Gabor Carte Blanche. And this is in the Platinum Mist for anybody who's interested. And this is definitely a go-to for me. It's one of my favorites. It's very easy to wear. And it is easy to work with many, many, many different looks. So that is it. My overall opinion of the brushes, they're very, very pretty brushes. The practicality of the brushes for me, not so much, because they don't have enough, at least in this kit, they did not have enough of the eye brushes, and the eye brushes are what I really need. And these are very soft. I would definitely use them. There is nothing wrong with them. But it doesn't have enough of a reason for this to be my go-to. What I might have done if I had had the option, and I might have if I had looked, was to buy individual brushes from this, because I do like them. And again, they are awfully pretty to work with. And that appeals to me so much on that other level of who I am. So yes, they were good. Are they going to be my favorites? I have no doubt they will not. I do like this one for the eyes, to use this one as for the transition. It's soft, it's easy and I was able to blend with one of these, and that worked fine. But there were too many missing pieces to the brush line for the eyes for me. So that's my ultimate feeling on it. I've got to get that video to you guys about washing my wigs to show you how I do that to care for them. Because again, you don't want them going from the really pretty look that you bought to something that feels a lot like straw when you're finished. So that is essentially what it is for me. Funny thing is, this had gone missing for, what the heck is that? Oh, there was this little plastic top. This had been that What's Up by Benefit that I had tried, and this had gone missing for a bit. But let's see. Yeah, it's got a nice kind of feel to it. Bringing a little light to this area. The Morphe shadows worked fine. So all in all, I would say that it was a good makeup day, and it worked well. It was a simple look to achieve. And that's about it for today. If you have any questions, ask. If I can help you with anything else, ask. And I will be back very soon with any other information about anything at all. Take care. You're going to be absolutely amazed. I swear to you, it has been another absolutely 100% disgusting day. It's been dismal. It's been dark. I started to film. The sun is out. The sun is out. I don't know. Take care. I'm going to enjoy it for the little bit of time that it's here. I have got to go out and buy some groceries so I actually have food to eat because I really want to keep my strength up. And I'll be back. Take care. Have a wonderful day.